You're asking me
we
who
don't
wrote
know
the Quran.
who wrote the Quran.
All the Sahaba wrote the Quran, okay? And Ibn Abbas was the only one, the Prophet, in the beginning, the Prophet told Ibn Abbas, you're the only one that you can write.
Do you have like a hadith or anything like that that says that Ibn Abbas had anything to do with writing the Quran?
Then what is your, like, how do you think it came down? Like, how do you think it came to this?
That's a magic.
It's God. It's God, not you.
What do you want to get out of this?
No, I just want
like
to
you're
know.
asking me
We
who
don't
wrote
know
the Quran.
who wrote the Quran. We don't know.
The Quran was wrote by all the Sahaba. What's your problem with that? Like if I tell you this, who printed this?
See now,
Who printed this?
No, you gave the different print.
Wait.
Does that make Muhammad not a prophet?
Of course, Muhammad is not a prophet at all. Because
How?
according to the Bible, but you don't go.
You
to
know,
the subject.
according to what?
Stay on the
According
topic.
to what?
Stay on the topic. Stay on the topic.
According to what?
First, you give me the answer. Who wrote the Quran, and I give you the answer.
I gave you the answer already.
What?
He wants to cut the discussion. You know that?
No, I don't
He wants to cut the discussion.
Can we hear his side?
Give me the name. Give me one.
You want to cut
name.
the discussion,
No,
right?
give me one
No,
name.
you want to. He's like, don't move out of the topic. Answer me.
You said I'm cutting
Say,
over.
I'm saying, yeah.
Okay, 114 chapters are there. These are there. Okay, the ayat is here. Who wrote down Surah
I told you.
Yeah.
All the Sahaba wrote it.
Give me the
All
name.
the Sahaba wrote the Quran, okay? And Ibn Abbas was the only one, the Prophet, in the beginning, the Prophet told Ibn Abbas, you're the only one that you can write.
I can say Sahaba.
I told you, Ibn Abbas.
What is that? Prove me.
What do you mean prove me?
Yeah.
Let me give him a call.
Wait, you said Ibn Abbas
kidding
wrote?
me?
You said Ibn Abbas wrote the Quran?
Did Jesus existed?
Wait.
Prove me.
Like this is a good point. This is a good point.
Prove it.
You said Ibn Abbas wrote the Quran.
He was one of the people that
Do you-
Prophet, peace be upon him, told him it's okay for you to write whatever I say.
Do you have like a hadith or anything like that that says that Ibn Abbas had anything to do with writing the Quran?
They're gonna make me use my phone.
Yeah, man. We gotta use it.
I swear I want to use my brain.
Because listen, I
There
never.
is hadith.
I got you.
Hold on.
I got you.
Please, a second, brother. What's funny? I was just asking you. It's just.
I think it's interesting.
No. What's funny about that? What's funny about that?
Okay.
He's making videos and he's ha ha he ha ha.
No, it's a good conversation. It's a good.
He's ignoring it and he's laughing.
It's a good conversation. It's a good
It's
conversation,
not
right?
funny. He's trying to provoke you. You know. He's like, ha.
Well, look.
No, I'm not laughing at you.
What's funny about this?
Look, guys,
Somebody was coming to you and telling you Jesus didn't exist. It's the same thing.
Then let's invite them to a conversation.
Muhammad's not a
We'll
prophet.
invite to a conversation, right?
Okay, yeah. Well, the conversation he doesn't want us.
He's here. That's what he's
No, he doesn't
enjoying
wanna
it.
answer the question.
Look at he's enjoying it.
Well, he's searching down. What is
I'm
like?
just enjoying with your stuff. Now you're saying on a
Right. Let's see you sharing it. Let's just see you sharing it. Yeah, we'll see that. We'll see that.
Let's see.
Brother, can we hear your side though? Like, then you say we don't have any like evidence of who wrote the Quran, or we don't know any names.
Sure.
Then what is your, like? How do you think it came down? Like, how do you think it came to this?
That's a magic.
What's one
For me,
magic?
I feel like a magic.
Hold on.
Because if we don't know, we do not know the name who wrote the Quran. We have no idea.
So are you saying it's just so you're saying that after every page, this is your logic that you're like spreading right now. You're saying after this page was written, it should have right here quote or like paragraph of who wrote. Is that what you're saying?
Listen, son, if you don't have any book, you're reading it, this should be a name of the author or writer.
So exactly, you want
No, they don't answer about the Bible. They know that it's all false.
So you wanted to have.
They don't want to answer about the Bible.
But we do, guys.
No, you don't answer about the Bible. You do not. You guys are always asking about Islam because you know all the Bible is all issues.
We're welcoming the
You
conversation.
know that.
You
You know that, bro.
we welcome the discussion.
No.
It's just that like people bring up.
When did the Trinity start?
Yeah, in the scriptures, first century.
In the scripture.
Yeah, in the Old Testament.
Tell me.
All through the Old Testament, all
What
through
does it
the
say
New Testament.
about tell me. What
So
does it say about
it teaches that
the Trinity?
it teaches that there's one God and that exists as three persons, Father, Son, and
What
Holy
is that?
Spirit.
What is
It's in the
that?
Old Testament.
Can you tell me the verse?
Yeah, sure. But after you bring the
Yeah. Get me the verse ready. Get me the verse ready.
I have it. I have the verses, but I need the source.
Get it to me.
I got you.
Okay.
No, they're speaking. I want to speak to you.
Okay, I don't want to speak to you because we are talking to too many people.
No, listen, brother, this is what he wants to hear. He wants the kitab to every ayah to have a, what is it? You know how they write the books, like they quote the person who did it, like so and so and so.
Oh, like John and Peter and Mark or whatever.
That's how he wants it. That's
No.
you're looking at. But that's
Those
not
are
what the kitab should be.
people you don't even know.
Give me one name.
He gave you so many.
I
names.
told you. I gave you so many names.
We're waiting on the proof. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean the proof?
You said Ibn Abbas wrote the Quran. He had
No, I did not say that.
You
I
did.
said Ibn Abbas is one of the people that the Prophet said you can write after me.
Okay.
I have it in the camera. You'll see.
All right, so let's pause it.
I told them-
Let's pause it. Everybody, let's pause. Because you said he had.
You said you have it on the camera.
Yes, you said he had to deal
This is
with
exactly-
dealing with writing the
This
Quran.
is
That's what you
exactly
said.
what I said.
One of the
I
names.
said Ibn al-Abbas is one of the people that the Prophet, peace be upon him, alayhi salatu wasalam, said you can write after me.
So did he?
Okay?
Did he?
He wrote after the Prophet. peace be
Okay,
upon
thank
him.
you. So
That's for
show
sure.
us, show us that he wrote the part of the Quran. That's it. I don't think you're gonna find that, man.
That's okay.
Yeah,
take
he will.
Let him time. Take your time. Yeah. He'll speak Arabic, so he could probably.
Oh yeah, that's better. If he speaks Arabic, that's beautiful.
He's just saying the Kutla and Katla is the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Kutla and Katla.
Yeah. So like the reason why this is this.
Ibn
Yeah, go
Abbas
ahead.
is one of the people that wrote it, right?
Say that again.
He said Ibn Abbas is one of the people that
He
wrote
said that Ibn Abbas had yes.
it. So you want to prove that Ibn Abbas wrote it?
It's just a source that says that.
That's so sad.
Like for example, like we for you know
Isn't there hadith?
Muslims come to us and they say, well, who wrote your Bible? Yada yada. When we give them names and we're like, oh well, who's Matthew? Yada yada. Yeah, okay. So if we're going to use the same criticism, hold on, let me. My friend, can I finish talking to you? Can I finish talking? Hold on, let me finish my point. So my point is, the whole point of this is that if we turn the same criticism, the same questions that you guys bring to Christianity, if you're fair, you'll have to reject Islam too.
But okay, let me ask you, who wrote the Bible?
We have 40 different authors.
40, okay, tell me one.
Matthew, you got Isaiah, you got
Who's Matthew then?
Matthew was a tax collector in the New Testament.
Right here. So I believe.
We have it.
I believe. Hold on. I believe. Since you guys are criticizing Quran and everything in Arabic and everything, I believe you guys can read this, right?
Don't play the games, man.
Don't read that, right?
Can you read it? Can you read it for us?
No, okay, I'll read it for you.
do you
Okay.
want it?
I'll do you a favor. I'll read it for you. But guess what? It's academic.
it's in
No. Academically. Listen.
Just read. Don't waste time, man. You're just arguing for no
I have a
reason.
lot of time,
That's it.
dude.
Yeah, okay.
Nah,
Yeah,
Yeah, we got all
this is
day.
what you
We
do,
got all
right?
day.
This is what you do,
We got
right?
all day.
Oh,
We
your
got all
friend's saying
day.
that I'm wasting time.
We got all
You're
day.
not reading that, so
Can I talk?
sure.
Can you please read the source, my brother?
Let's respect each other.
We really want the source.
Academically, this is cheating. He doesn't even understand Arabic. Like
Okay,
whatever
so
I
help
say
us.
now, he's gonna take it.
No.
Academically, is wrong.
We
you
actually
gotta learn Arabic, bro.
You're insulting now.
Like we learned
personally,
English.
okay?
I'm not insulting you. I did not insult you.
No,
Did I say anything that disrespectful?
Let's
be honest.
You're trying to talk down
وإليك
academics.
بعض النصوص التي صرحت بأسماء أشخاص.
Translate.
Let me.
You have to be Muslim if you don't read, you can't be a Muslim if you don't read Arabic?
Yes, you do. What, are you trying to be Muslim?
No, because he's saying that you're telling me I
Well, I'm
read Arabic,
Somali
okay?
person, but I can read this and write this.
No, you can. Okay, go ahead. You don't know what the meaning if you read it. You're not gonna know the meaning.
No, that's
Okay, go ahead,
all he
go
needs is
ahead.
right.
You don't need to
We're
know
not
Arabic.
scholars
You don't
here,
need
you
to
know
know
that.
Arabic. Okay,
We're not
go ahead.
scholars, by the
Okay,
way.
go
It's
ahead.
good.
Yeah, we're just normal people. But Islam is like that. You get raised to understand at least the basics.
Yeah.
Okay. وإليك بعض المسؤول التي صلى بأسماء أشخاص جمعوا القرآن في عهده صلى الله عليه وسلم. So your problem here is collecting.
No, can you
and
translate?
writing,
No, can you
right?
translate?
Okay.
Can you translate?
It's basically, so I don't waste your time.
No.
It's saying-
Translate
it's
word for word, please.
It's basically the same as this. Okay, it's
What?
جمعوا.
No. Can you
جمعوا,
translate?
But I don't know what's funny.
Because we need you to translate,
The
brother.
collection and
Yeah.
Collection means the
It's true.
writing.
It's true. That's what I have
No,
right
you
now.
cannot fool with the English.
Okay,
You can fool with the
okay.
Arabic.
Can you just translate?
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Translate, just
Can I-
translate.
Translate.
It's that. It's the same thing as that.
It's an
I read
exact
the
word
that
for
said
word.
جمعوا, yes.
So it's this.
It's collected.
So hold
yeah.
on, let me see this. So it says, it's the same as this.
Yeah.
And it
That's
says, Anas said the Quran was collected in the lifetime of the Prophet by 4 men, all of whom were from the Ansar, Ubay, Muad bin Jabal,
let you read all of
Abu
this.
Zayd, and Zayd bin Thabit. This is it.
Yeah.
Okay, so where
Where's
does
Ibn Abbas? Ibn Abbas wrote hadith. I have the hadith.
you said
Okay.
Ibn Abbas wrote hadith?
No. Wrote hadith on the Prophet. I said the Prophet, peace be upon him, allowed him to write after him, but he wrote the hadiths.
Okay,
What
so not
Prophet
the
said-
Quran.
Not the Quran. No.
Okay, so you
But you have the names right there.
But
Who wrote
earlier,
the
so
Quran?
hold on.
What's the problem now?
Earlier you said, because we asked who wrote the Quran, the name
said
that
a
you
lot
throw
of
out,
people.
yes,
I
and
said a
then
lot of people.
right, and then he
And
said,
to me, all the
and then
Sahaba wrote it.
look, hold on, slow down, listen, and then because you did say that, and then he said, name one. The first name you brought up was Ibn Abbas.
That's not true.
I can say Sahaba.
I told you, Ibn Abbas.
I can say Sahaba.
I told you, Ibn Abbas. I said Umar bin Khattab. I said Ali bin
come
Abi Talib. I
on,
said-
man.
I swear to God, it's not
No,
true.
hold on. Did he say
To be
that?
honest, I don't remember.
It was
Okay,
not.
see
No,
that.
I said no.
Muslim
Let's be honest.
say
Let's be honest.
favor
I
to
said
him.
Ibn Abbas, but it was not the first name I mentioned.
It is.
No, mate, that's not
okay,
true.
but all right.
No. He said, I'm going to give you one name. Okay. So
That's
tell me
not
that.
true. That's not
So
true.
then you
That's
said,
not
okay.
true.
Okay,
I said,
okay.
You know what? I'm gonna
So-
start
so-
recording too, because you're.
So Ibn Abbas, we can all agree. We can all agree.
Lying to me.
Give it to him.
That's
So we-
not. That's not.
So
that's
so
not
guys,
the first name I mentioned.
So
Okay.
can we agree
Forget
that
about
Ibn
You know
Abbas
what? You know what?
he didn't have the
Here's
Quran?
the thing. Here's the thing. Ibn al-Abbas didn't write the Quran, he wrote the hadith. I made a mistake.
Okay.
And I apologize,
That's
to all the
respectable.
Muslims about it.
Yes.
Hold on.
That's fair.
And
I respect you
apologize
for that.
to all the Muslims about it. Now, what's your issue?
that's okay.
No,
I respect that.
what's your issue about the Quran?
So we don't know who wrote the Quran.
You got the names right there.
No, they collected. Who wrote it? To collect it, it has to exist already, but who wrote it?
Oh my God! So if the word, you need the word right. The word collected doesn't work for you.
So if you have a source that says this person prescribed the
those are the
Quran,
people who write the Quran.
they collected it.
Yeah,
What
they
is it?
collected it writing it.
Oh, wait, no. What? How does that
No, you said
equate?
writing that. These people collecting writing that.
Okay, so
What's funny about that? I
like
don't know what's funny
I'll
about
give you an
that.
example. I'll give you an
You
example.
guys are so
I'll give you an
strict about the
example.
word.
I'll give you an example. Bukhari.
I don't know
Did he
what's funny about
did Bukhari collect the hadith or did he write the hadith?
He did both. To collect it, he has to write it.
Wait.
No, he
Wait.
collected the hadith, man. He didn't write the hadith.
He wrote it in a
What
book.
do you mean?
No, he collected them
by
in the
hearing
book.
it. He collected it by
Yeah,
hearing
Oh
it.
no, they
and he wrote
exist.
it on a
No,
book.
He
man.
wrote them and then
Oh,
collected
man.
them, right?
No, bro, he collected the hadith.
Oh,
man.
hold on, wait.
He collected the
Oh, I see what
narrations
you
of
mean right
other
now. I see what they
people.
mean.
Yeah, he collected
The Quran. If you mean the author of the Quran, that's what you mean.
Yes,
That what
like
you mean?
yeah, who
The author of
wrote?
the Quran.
Yes, who wrote?
The author of the Quran is Allah. The Quran
But who
was
wrote
not
it?
written on the book.
Okay, hold on.
The Quran was
Okay, let's explain to
was
that.
coming by
How can-
memorization.
Yeah, okay.
You're saying when we say you collected, okay.
You're repeating
You
the
have
same
in your
record.
mind. Hold on,
You're
please.
repeating
Please
the same
relax.
record.
Relax. Let me talk.
All right.
So if let's say you memorizing a poem, he memorizes a poem, she memorizes a poem, and I want to collect them. How am I going to collect them?
Go ahead.
You
finish
guys
it.
are memorizing them. How am I going to collect them? You tell me. How am I going to collect them? I want to give to that person to read it. How am I going to collect it from you guys? It's by writing it. The Quran was coming by memorization. That's how it was revealed to the Prophet, peace be upon him.
Right.
All the Sahaba was memorizing the
that makes
Quran.
sense.
You know,
They were
let me
memorizing
give
the
it. Collecting
Quran.
means-
So the person who's going to
Earlier you
collect it from them
mentioned- earlier-
is going to listen
No,
to
no,
them
no.
and going to write it.
Okay.
Okay,
Collecting-
brother? You're looking for the author. That's your problem. The problem is that you're trying to make the Bible look like the Quran. It's not.
No,
The Bible
we're not.
has authors for real.
No, we're
You have Daniel and Matthew and whoever.
we're throwing the
They're
same
saying
criticism.
we are the authors of the
We're throwing
of
the
the
same
Bible.
criticism
The Quran
that you
doesn't
guys
have
throw.
author. No.
It doesn't have author.
Quran, it's
So
Allah's author.
it came down
It doesn't
from
have a
heaven.
human author. It's Allah's the author.
So who wrote
Okay?
it? Who wrote?
You got the names right there.
It doesn't say that.
And
Yeah,
you-
they collected
hold
it by
on.
writing it.
Earlier you said
This
that.
is a bizarre
no.
sound like,
Earlier you said that.
what's the
Earlier,
discussion?
no.
This is-
Hold on.
this is
Earlier,
weird.
no,
It's good, it's good.
hold on.
This is weird. I just give you an example.
Hold on.
You don't understand it?
No, we didn't break it down.
Earlier he mentioned that he collected from the leaves or skin of the animals. That's why you said
Yeah,
that.
because all Sahaba wrote parts.
That's earlier
All
you
the
mentioned.
Sahaba wrote parts.
Now the collecting, I'm saying collecting is a different and writing that. Earlier in your recording you say that they collected mean leaves or paper or whatever they have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and by
Okay.
memorization too, from
Okay.
people who memorize it too.
All right, so
What's the problem now?
Okay. So but
How is
who-
there contradiction?
Who
I don't
wrote
see.
down the Quran?
The people who collected it.
They
Wait,
collected
wait.
it from those people who had it on the material. They had it on the skin, the leaves, the rocks.
Some of them, some people did,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Some people
who
did.
wrote those? Because look, remember
Oh
when?
my God!
Remember
so
when
I'm gonna get a piece.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
get a piece of leaf
no,
from
listen,
Umar
listen.
Khattab, who wrote it. It's him.
Remember-
I forgot your name. I forgot your name.
Henny.
Honey, listen. If you don't have an answer, we have a.
I answered you already.
No, you're not
This
answering.
is
You're
a
just
very,
going around.
very.
You are going around
Your
for
question
20
is very. I gave you the
Okay,
example.
okay.
If you're honest to yourself, you will understand that that's the truth.
No.
If you're honest to yourself.
No. So
but you're not
what you
honest
have to do
yourself.
is provide
You know
that.
This is
You have to
misleading.
provide the. You
I
have to
swear, brother,
provide
I
the.
swear, brother. With all my respect.
Excuse me.
With all due respect.
You got to provide
With all due
provide the
respect,
answer.
bro. With all my respect. You guys, honestly, with all my respect.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to say this, but it's dishonestly.
Now,
It's
you can
dishonesty.
say
I
that,
just
but
give
you
the
but you have
example.
to
If you
provide the
memorize
evidence.
something- If you memorize
You have to
something and I wanna
provide the
collect it from
evidence
you
that
guys,
it's
I'm gonna write it on
dishonorable.
piece
You
of
have to
paper.
provide the
I'm gonna
evidence.
write it on something.
Okay, so where does
You
it
got
say
the
that they
evidence.
wrote
You
it?
got the
Where does it
hadith
say
right
that they
here.
wrote it?
You got the hadith.
Where
right here
does
of
it
the
say that
names
they
who
wrote
collected
it? The collection is not writing. Who? Where does it say that they wrote
Honey,
it?
I told you.
You're-
I told you this is a.
We agree. We agree.
People wrote both
That, but he
books.
doesn't believe that.
People,
What do you mean I don't believe that?
Did
You're talking
men
about
write the
this?
Quran?
You talking about this
Yes,
as
who
a
wrote-
book, as like this, as a materialistic
Yeah,
book?
who wrote it?
Yeah, this wrote, of course, by human.
Okay, so
By human.
who are the
Who's
ones?
the author?
Give me the name.
Who's the author?
Yes.
Yes.
Allah.
Well, okay,
He's the
so
only one God.
who is the scribe? Who's the
He's the only
scribe?
one God.
Who do you use to scribe it?
Okay.
What was that?
Who made you?
Allah.
Allah.
The creator.
So what happened between your mother and father?
They had sex.
That okay? That's why you come. But Allah is not the. What the last name you use? Allah. You use your father's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So what
providing
does this
it-
have to do with
because see what
anything?
happened? That's
I don't
exactly
know
what
what-
you're doing.
what's-
That's exactly what I'm
what does this
asking
have
you.
to do with anything?
If come from Allah, somebody has to write down. So who write it down?
I told you,
I
it's here, my man.
No, look, he just said
Bro,
Ashab
you're
wrote
so
it down.
stubborn, man.
He said the Sahaba wrote it down. We don't
isn't
see.
that the answer?
We
Bro,
don't.
you know
If it's
that-
the answer,
you know the
show us the
conclusion?
proof that it's
You
the
are
answer. You know what I'm
dishonest.
saying?
So
This
what
is the
proves it?
conclusion.
If somebody
Bring a hadith. Bring a source that says
So you
this
believe
person
hadith?
wrote this.
You believe hadith?
If it's your sources,
here.
Yeah.
it's your sources.
Okay,
You feel
so
me?
he just okay.
No, he didn't. He said he read this in the Arabic. So all it says is that these particular names collected the Quran.
Isn't that hadith?
Bro,
So-
can you answer my question, please, please? You're very respectful. I appreciate that, by the
Okay,
way.
thank you.
Please, if you're gonna collect, we all have poems in our minds. If you're
Yeah.
gonna collect them, how are you gonna collect them?
Somebody exactly.
Somebody has to write it down.
So that's what
Right?
Yeah, somebody has to
Exactly,
write it
that's
down.
what they did.
Okay, look. So,
the hell,
like,
man?
for example, if in order for somebody to collect something, memory, whatever, it has to be written down and compiled,
Okay,
right?
you
Pause. Okay, so we're asking the phase 2 of this. Who is the one that wrote it? Just because you collected it doesn't necessitate that you're the one who wrote it. You know what I'm saying?
They wrote it, we're collecting it. That's the way they collected
Okay,
it,
so
is by writing it.
No. The collection
The
doesn't
Quran
mean
came by
writing.
memorization, bro. It's not
Right.
like the Bible. It wasn't written. Okay, it was
Muhammad
parts
had scribes.
of it. Parts of it, parts of it was written, as I said, and parts of it, most of it, all of it, was memorized. So whoever
So how
is
did
gonna
it get-
collect it,
how did it get
how are
written
you gonna
pen?
collect memories, bro?
How did it get-
They don't have memory cards back then.
Very good. Okay, so here.
Dude, they're gonna collect it
let's
by
get.
writing it.
You remember the Battle of Yamama, right?
What was that?
The Battle of Yamama.
Uh,
The battle where where
What
most of the
about it?
people
What about
the people that memorized the Quran died in the battle, right?
no, not most of the people.
Yes,
Why
it
do you say
did.
Most
That-
of people.
It was most of the people that memorized the Quran died,
A
and
lot
they're
of them, not most of
okay.
them.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
So what was the reaction as because of that? What was the order given out because these people
all
died?
The Hafaz put the Quran in one book.
Exactly. Now, so what they did is they begin to collect the Quran, is what the Hadith says.
Yes.
Right now,
Yes.
in order to
How do you
compile
collect
it, in order you go to the people who have it written down.
No,
You take.
no,
That's exactly
no,
what it
no,
did.
no.
The
What
Hadith
if
says.
somebody's memorizing it and not writing down?
1 second.
What are you gonna do?
But it literally says that they went to the people who had these different documents where they had
what did they say,
pieces of the Quran
Hold on,
written down.
Please hold on.
They had pieces of the Quran written down, and so the guy went and started collecting all of these pieces of the Quran and
so
compiled
if you give me
it.
something in this, I have to keep it in this.
Say that again.
So if he got a little bit of it written on a shirt, he's gonna keep it in the shirt.
I don't understand the analogy.
When collecting it, okay? One of the Sahaba wrote a part on his shirt. Let's say
He wrote
the
a part
person
of
who
the shirt.
collected it is gonna keep it on the shirt.
He's gonna take the shirt. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
He's not gonna write it on a paper.
He's gonna take the shirt.
Dude,
It says it doesn't say he had anything to do with writing it.
you're saying,
That's
Done it
what-
again.
bro, you're
They
you know
took
what?
they
You know
took
what?
the documents,
what?
man.
Read it for you.
You know what?
Let
You
me
know
read
what?
for
You know
you.
Yeah,
what?
read-
Let me-
yeah,
let me-
read it.
Let me
Let me
let
read
me
for
tell
you
you something.
one
Let me tell you something. Don't jump from the topic to topic.
No, I'm not saying
Don't
topic.
be jumping. No,
I'm
don't
giving
ju-
you favor
don't
to
be
tell
jumping.
who write
But you know
down.
what?
Who wrote down
But
the...
you know what? You know what? If you share this, a lot of people who are honest to themselves, they will know.
Let him read
They
the
will know that
hadith.
this is
Let's
dishonesty
read the
right here.
hadith. Let's read the
This is
hadith.
dishonesty right here.
I think it's good
I'm
honesty.
telling you, bro. It's very dishonest.
I think we're at a roadblock here.
That's
Yeah.
your view.
You're at a
Look your
roadblock,
face
bro.
is mad for
Dishonest,
nothing
bro.
because
You're
you
at a
do not have
roadblock.
answers.
You're being what?
You're at a roadblock here.
What
You're at a
what
roadblock.
what do you mean
You have a
roadblock?
stumbling
You
block
are
here.
dishonest, bro. I'm sorry to say this.
So let us read the
You are
hadith.
dishonest.
Let's read the hadith.
Like this one, Zainab bin Talib. Okay.
That's
forget-
not Zainab
okay,
bin Talib, that's
okay.
Zayd ibn-
Zayd bin Talib. Okay. Whatever.
yeah,
okay.
Zainab bin
All right?
Talib.
And look at that. What he said that Hashim.
Hisham, not
okay,
Hashim.
All right. Rewrite the manuscript.
Well,
What's your problem
where's
here?
this even coming
So
from?
rewrite it again. The question is that who write the Quran? They are saying that rewrite
Do
it.
you understand what I'm
See, no.
saying?
What
or
do you mean?
don't
No?
understand?
Look at, see,
Do you understand
I'm
English?
trying to
No,
help
no,
you.
no,
They
I know
said
that
they
you don't
write it down.
understand Arabic. Do you
They said
understand
that- See?
No, for real,
Now
man.
You are going for give me
No,
answer.
for real, man. You're being
So
dishonest.
do you believe that Hisham?
I'm telling you, the Quran was
Do you
written
believe
and
that
it was memorized
Hisham?
by heart.
Do you believe that
Okay?
Hisham rewrote the manuscripts? Do you believe that?
Bro,
See, now
I swear to God, you're cutting my breath. You know why?
Do you believe that
This is
Hisham
very
rewrote?
dishonest. What means to collect?
That's a good
What means
question.
to collect?
Now it's a collective.
What means
No,
to collect?
He said no.
Come on, bro.
to collect?
To compile, to take
So if I-
pieces of and put
okay,
it in
so
one.
if I'm gonna collect
So-
the Bible now, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
bring
here's
it
the
to
shuffle.
bring.
Here's the Muslim shuffle.
Is what?
Do you believe
Bro, what's
Hisham
serious?
rewrote the manuscripts?
See
It's
the
a simple
mistake. See
question.
the problem here.
It's gonna-
Do-
okay,
Let's say,
if I-
he
let me-
rewrote it.
let
I'm
me-
gonna go with you
okay.
to the end. He rewrote it, yeah. And then what?
Okay,
So
now,
who wrote it?
And
thank you. So now here's the question.
All the Sahaba.
So when he rewrote the manuscripts, who wrote the original manuscripts?
Bro, the Sahaba wrote it.
Which ones?
Oh, that's
You
the
have been
problem.
telling me for
Do you
30
believe?
minutes.
Okay. Can I talk a second?
Oh my God.